Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. And today we're doing a video for Tom at Duke Energy. And Tom is a repeat customer, and what we do is, since he's not able to come out here, we're gonna do a video of the truck, and we're gonna go through great attention to detail so that he can watch this video and get a really good idea of what actual condition the truck is in, as much as that's within our ability to convey. So let's see, this is a 2000 Mitsubishi mini cab. It is a four-wheel drive, 5-speed with a high and low transfer case. It has air conditioning and has 38,552 miles. And for our repeat customers, we give a $200 discount on your additional purchases. And if you send somebody to us, if you're a customer and you send someone to us, we will send you, and if they buy a truck, we'll send you a $100 referral fee. Just make sure that on the cards that we give you a stack of cards when you buy the mini truck, write your name on the back, and that way we will know that you sent them to us. Mayberry Mini Trucks got the law passed in North Carolina, making mini trucks street legal. So we helped educate the North Carolina House, the Senate, and we helped them write the legislation, and it passed both chambers. And then Governor Roy Cooper signed the bill into law. So we did, I mean, now Texas did it, which is great. And a couple other states, I think one other state may have gotten the law passed, but it's the case where most states will just say, okay, if you give us your title, we'll transfer it to our state. So that's how most states do it. And then there are some states like Georgia, New York, who don't tag them. So we do have to be mindful of, you know, do you live in a state that won't tag them? New York and Georgia being two of them. But most states are pretty mini truck friendly. So, all right, what else? We service our trucks. So when we get the truck in, we make sure the four-wheel drive works. We make sure that the heat works. We make sure that it runs well when it reaches normal operating temperature. And so we also change the oil with 5W30 full synthetic engine oil, and we change the air filter and the oil filter. The air filter is the key to longevity of your mini truck, the air filter. We check the oil, the 80W90 in the front differential, the rear differential, the transmission, and the transfer case. We also check the antifreeze in the radiator to make sure that it's good. We check the brake fluid, and we also check the battery to make sure it's good. And we check the power steering fluid if there is any. If the wipers are bad, we replace them. And just kind of go through the main things to make sure that they work. Another thing that's worth mentioning is that we do deliver. So I'll be delivering this truck if Duke likes it. And we charge $2.50 per mile one way. And we don't charge anything extra. That's really important. That's a big deal. So if we say this vehicle is $8,100 or $8,200, that is all you pay. That's it. There's no additional fees. If the sticker on the window says $8,200, you pay $8,200. It's just wonderful when things are that simple. I mean, there's nothing to remember, and that's really, in my opinion, the way that it should be. So all right guys, that about covers the majority of it. Let's go ahead and let's get started. So this is one of the newer generation Mitsubishis, and so, oh, there's Josh coming back from vet school. Very hard working. Okay. And okay, well, it's nice that he's home. All right, so we're gonna go around the perimeter of the windshield and look for any damage. Now I do see a little spot right, oh no, that's dirt, never mind. Going around the windshield, got a little scuff there, just surface rust. And you've got some pebble pecks where a rock may come up and just chip the paint, and then it just has a little, you know, what I call a pebble peck. But we're gonna continue to go around the windshield. And guys, this windshield is beautiful. So it doesn't have any rust around, you know, no cancer. It did have that one little scratch there. Okay, now we're gonna check for dings. And there's one ding on the front of the truck right there. The front bumper looks beautiful. It's got some scratches here, but it's in good condition. It's not torn or anything. All right, now we're gonna come down the door pillar looking for any damage, and there is none. Nice looking mirror. Now we do have a dent here and here. Not sure what happened there, but there's a dent there and there. Really, really nice tires. Beautiful. Man, I hope all the others are like that. That is a gorgeous tire. This is a Yokohama ice and snow tire. All right, now the door. We're looking for damage. So there is a ding. There's a scratch there and a ding there. And you can see where that's just mud. This is where the shoe of the driver, when he drags his foot, that's what that is. This looks really good up here. No damage. We do have a scratch there and a scratch there. Now let's look inside the wheel housing. Looks really good there. That's just mud there. Now we're gonna go ahead and look here. Down the bedside panel on the driver's side. And guys, it looks absolutely phenomenal. No dings, no dents. This is a foothold, so you can step there and get up like this. All right, now this is a shot underneath. That's better. The bottom of the bed looks really nice. The frame looks good. This is just a little seam rust right there. No big deal. And let's see, another really good looking tire. And the blue water-based paint dot, which is pretty important. That's a good sign. Now this does have a bed mat in it, and I really like these hard bed mats. That's probably my favorite bed mat because it offers really good protection. And boy, look at that, guys. Now we do have a little rust right there. It's not rust through, and a little spot over there too. It's not rusted through, and we do have a spot right there. So you can see the previous owner did spray paint that to protect it. But all in all, the bed is in remarkable condition. Beautiful. Okay, now for the tailgate. These are our tailgate chains, and they go like that on a Mitsubishi. Okay, now the tailgate. It has a scuff here, a ding here, a really more of a little crease there. And we have a ding here, here, and a little, you know, dent, almost a dent there. We do have a scuff here, a little place of impact right there, and scrapes there. That's your spare tire under there. Now, one thing I noticed when I was driving this truck is this. And that is just Mini Truck 101. It rattles. There is a solution for that. So when I deliver this truck, just let me know and say, hey, would you tighten up that bed panel for me? And we have a real state-of-the-art procedure here at Mayberry Mini Trucks, and it'll take me about maybe 30 seconds to get all that dialed in and tight. So there you go. Now this also looks really good. Another nice looking tire. That's the mud and snow tire. And the bedside panel really looks good. It has a ding here and a ding here. This is your battery, and it looks like we actually replaced that battery. No, I don't think we did. It's just a nice looking battery, you know, kind of new, February 25. And let's see, we have some scuffs there on the rear of the cab. Nothing, you know, terribly out of the ordinary. We have a paint chip there, and you can see that. And then a paint, like a scratch there and a scratch there. Let's look under the bed. Okay, now, as far as dings are concerned, we have another scratch under here, and scratch there. Here is the tire, another good looking wheel. And I think we have a little impression right there. Let's go ahead and let's open the door and look inside. All right, this door panel looks really nice. It's got no tears on it at all. And now we're gonna look at the bottom of the door to look for any cancer, and we don't have any. This is your door sill plate right here. Then you can see they had a passenger because of that little wear right there where the shoe went. This seat looks good. Now let's go over here and look at the driver's side. So this door panel looks very nice. No tears at all on the plastic. Now we're going to look for cancer, and there is none. This is another loose bedside panel. It rattles because that's not tight enough. This is your interior light push button. Again, the door sill plate. This is that spot where I was talking about, where they scuff it with their shoe when they drag their foot in. This is your e-brake on a 99 and 2000 Mitsubishi. Just go like that. Kind of a nice spot for it. This is your four-wheel drive selector. This does have some electrical tape right there, and of course it is a 5-speed. Now, it's the same, you know, windshield wiper, washer, headlamp, turn signal over here. This does have air conditioning, and it's still got the same old cheap AM radio. So if you want a radio, you'll have to get one on Amazon. This seat is torn. You have a tear here and here. The back of this seat looks good, but you do have that tear right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna hop in the truck and we're gonna take this thing for a ride. All right, let's let them go first. All right, so now we're gonna take this for a test drive and see how it feels on the road. Look at that. That's how you know you're here. We have so many different decorations that we do. All right. So, Mayberry Mini Trucks has over 200 trucks in our inventory. Now you hear that bedside panel rattling. That's what that is. We have over 200 trucks in our inventory. Man, this thing handles nice. It's not quite like a Corvette. Really, it's nothing like a Corvette. But it handles nice. All right, here we go. We're gonna go 100 kilometers per hour around this turn once we get around the turn. And that's the maximum reasonable speed for a mini truck. This thing has excellent power. It feels fantastic. That's 62 miles per hour. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we are going to turn around. And we're gonna see how it does going back up the hill. All right, so now that's third gear, fourth gear, and fifth gear. Now, you know, the 99 and 2000 mini truck has a wider bed. The interior dimension is 54 inches. Excuse me. So now, we are going to go around this 90-degree turn, and we're going to leave it in fifth gear, guys. This is something you should not try at home. Okay, so now we're going 37 kilometers per hour, which is like 22 miles per hour in fifth gear. And we are going up a steep hill. But look what's happening with the speedometer. We are increasing in speed in fifth gear, guys, starting at 22 miles per hour up a steep hill. And if it does that, that means that this vehicle has great compression. And great compression means excellent horsepower. So there you go. This is, Tom, a very good test drive. Everything on the truck really works well. And if you have any questions, you can reach us at area code 336-777-9957. And you can reach Justin at 336-970-3885. We really do appreciate everybody watching our video. And I'd like to ask if you would to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just hit the subscribe button and that will help us out. You know, it's easier to find our channel too when you hit subscribe, because then you just go to subscriptions on your YouTube page and then there will be. And then you just click on us on Mayberry Mini Trucks and it'll take you right to our channel. And then you can see, hey, what other trucks did they just get in? We just got, like, I think 28 trucks shipped yesterday in Japan. And of course, it'll be like 8 weeks before they get here. But that's just part of being in the business. And we have new trucks coming in all the time. We really try hard to run a tight ship, to borrow a nautical term. And we try to get really nice trucks that are low mileage. And we use synthetic oil. We really don't cut corners, and we don't play games. And that feels really good, to not play games with your customer, because in this world, I'm telling you, man, there's so many people playing games. Just get a really good product, offer a good service, and charge a fair price. Simple business plan. And that's how we've done it for 16 years now, and that's how we're going to continue to do it. So guys, thank you for watching our video.